All right, I think we're all good to go. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy Rofield Games here. I keep looking up there, but the camera's over here now. Anyway, we're back with some more Sly 2 Band of Thieves action. We're finally going to take down the Contessa today, and I'm joined once again by the Freak of Eco himself. How are you today?
Hello.
All
Doing
right.
good.
Well, that's all right. He's playing Sly 3. I'm playing Sly 2. Let's get into this, shall we? Now, in our last stream, the gang got all back together, which is nice. So now we're taking on the Contessa after she ran away in a tangled web. Let's see what happens here.
Time for a little payback. The Contessa, having escaped us in the prison, is now hiding out in her castle estate. It's a well-fortified Gothic nightmare that would make any thief run in terror. Terrible or not, that's where we're headed. To sweeten the deal, we've learned that the Contessa, who until recently was a secret member of the Claw Gang, is in possession of the Clockwork Eyes. The Thieves Raccoonist describes the eyes stopping opponents dead in their tracks, transfixed in their gaze. It doesn't take a genius to figure out what an accomplished hypnotist could do with such powerful artifacts. News of the Contessa's corruption has spread to Interpol. Constable Neela, being closest to the case, was granted a cash allowance to hire an army of local mercenaries. It looks like we're walking into a full-scale war. But we have to act now, before things go from bad to worse.
Sly Cooper and the gang in a tangled web. All right, let's do this. Time to take the Contessa on head on. Well, first things first. Let me see if that where is it? The paraglide. There it is. It's only 600. All right, let's see what we're up against here. There we go. Get up to the rooftop. Hey, I don't know what I hit. Oh, well. Let's see what we got.
Okay, here's the plan. First, take some recon photos around the area. Then make your way up to the re-education tower.
Looks pleasant enough.
Oh, and stay clear of tanks. You know, so you don't get blown up into little sticky pieces.
So kind of the same. So I'm noticing a lot. This game's reusing a lot of assets. Honestly,
How so?
they're using the same villains and everything in most of the levels.
No,
Wait.
actually, see, how it's structured is that the guards, that the specific animals that they use for the guards are tied to the member of the Claw Gang. They use the bats and the wolves and the vultures for the Contessa in both of her areas. But if you're talking about the structure of the enemies, they're basically the same. You got your weak grunts, your moderate grunts, and then you got the flashlight guards.
The Contessa has these boats out on patrol against Neela's army. They could be useful to hitch a ride. That's the blimp the
And besides, it wouldn't be the
Contessa
first
used to escape
time
from
that
prison.
a game
Maybe
would
we
have
can use it to
reusable
our
assets.
advantage around all
Lots
these
of other video
high
games do that.
towers.
All right, let's see here. Get across the bridge. Get across the bridge. There we go. Ah, dadgummit. Dadgum spiders are back.
The Contessa's all geared up for war. Just our luck.
Ow. And I fell in a well. That's nice. Spiders. It had to be spiders.
Would you prefer spiders or snakes?
Neither actually.
Exactly, so...
Ooh, shiny pocket. And silver metal, nice. Although it kind of looks gold. So am I supposed to take a picture of the front of the church or something?
You mean the bank?
Or yeah, whatever this building is. It looks like a church.
Well, I do admit that there are some places in this level that look cathedral-esque.
Neela's made a headquarters out of that old bank. It's a pretty secure location. It'll take some doing to drive her out. Okay, Sly. Head up to the re-education tower. I suspect that's where we'll find the clockwork eyes.
Get out the stupid pole pigeons. Just sneaking around, trying to get to the top of the re-education tower. Ooh, shiny pocket. Ah, dadgummit. There's two of them. Yeah, keep walking, buzzard beak. The gold medal. Perfect escape.
The door is locked from the inside. Try working your way around to the tower's window.
All right, here we go. In we go.
Bentley, there's more than just the clockwork eyes up here.
Why are you doing this? Neela! She set me up. I'm an honest cop.
Of course you are. I've read your psychological profile. I know that you're honest.
Then why are you doing this to me?
Because, dear, you're honest. You see, by chasing after Sly Cooper, you learned too much about the Claw Gang and its spice operation. It was only a matter of time before you figured out that I was a secret member. So, when Neela gave me a chance to put you in custody, I took it.
Coward. You're a disgrace to Interpol. I'll make it my life's work to destroy you.
Oh, I'm afraid your life, let alone your life's work, isn't going to last much longer. Once I integrate the clockwork eyes into this device, your life's work will be whatever I tell you.
I won't be brainwashed that easily.
Quite right. It won't be easy or painless. But I will reprogram your mind, and you will take the fall for me at Interpol. Now, just lay back and relax. Go to your happy place and stay there forever.
I don't think they've seen you. Take a few photos and get out of there.
No, I've got to help Carmelita. She's in trouble here.
There's nothing you can do now. Get the recon photos and come back to the safe house. I swear, we'll find a way to help her. Interesting. Inspector Fox is restrained in an old Iron Tech 250. Crude, but effective.
There's the clockwork guys.
Clockwork eyes. They seem to be routed through that control board. Get a shot of the console so I can decipher its make. That's a mind shuffler. I didn't think they were real. It's made of equal parts science and black magic. Indestructible to conventional weapons. Those are the Contessa's elite shadow guard. Tough is too sissy a word to describe those guys. That old terminal should be hardwired to the systems in this tower. We need to find a way to get it online. All right, head back to the safe house and we'll get a plan together.
All right, time to see what Bentley has put together.
The war between
I
Neela
give
and the
up with you.
Contessa has put the castle on high alert. To get at the clockwork eyes, we'll need to subtly manipulate this conflict to our advantage. Here's the plan. Murray, sneak into the castle and kidnap the head of security. I want to ask him a few questions. Meanwhile, Sly and I are going to get a little paranormal. I'll slip into the crypts beneath the castle and put together a bad mojo bomb. It should be enough to destroy the mind shuffler. Sly, you capture a few local ghosts, and drop them into Neela's headquarters. Hopefully the near-death experience will inspire her to purchase more mercenary firepower. We've all got our assignments. Good luck.
All right, let's start with Murray's mission. Ah, fuck it. Come here, bird. Can I make that jump, though? That's the question. I could just go up here, actually. Yeah, this will do. Here we go.
Hey, Murray, can you see the general from there?
Nope. Just an old man coming up the ramp.
Don't let his appearance fool you. That's General Clawfoot, and he's one of the toughest old soldiers you'll ever see. Not to mention head of castle security.
What if he doesn't want to come? I don't want to hurt him.
Oh, don't worry about that. He's only afraid of two things, fire and water. Other than that, you couldn't hurt him if you wanted to. He might even come in handy along the way, as a projectile.
Wow, that is handy.
Great. Now bring it back to the safe house. I marked it in your binocular.
I shouldn't be laughing, but he is funny. just, just I'm having too much fun with this. Yeah. Okay, now where's the freaking castle exit? There it is.
And that trophy really wasn't as hard as I made it out to be originally. Not surprisingly, that was actually quite easy.
The freaking fake German this guy says.
Well, General Clawfoot, we've got a lot to talk about. You wouldn't by chance know the security codes to the castle gates, hmm? Don't feel like talking, huh? How about a little of this? Talk, you scoundrel!
For any of you folks wondering, that's tickle torture he just did to him, not regular torture. There's a difference. It's a video game meant for kids.
I'm gonna be honest, because of how dark the game's settings was when I was a kid, I thought that feather was actually a knife.
Well, I mean, this game was originally in 480p, so you know it kind of did look like a knife.
But then as I got older, I realized, wait, there's no way it could be that dark. And it is rated E for everyone after all, so it can't be a knife. So it wasn't until I got older that I realized, oh no, it's just a feather, and that he's not screaming in agony, he's just laughing.
Yeah. I just want to make sure, like, the younger audience, if anyone watches this in the future, it's an E10 game, so you don't have to worry about.
Well, that's strange to see. Slide 2 Bandit Thieves has actually had an ESRB correction. The original version of the game was actually rated E for everyone.
I know. I think it's E10. I think the thing is that, like, E10 didn't exist at the release of this game, so. I think that's probably why all these games are going to E10. I don't think that the E10 rating went into effect until like 2005 or 2006.
But that was the same year that Slide 3 released. Oh wait, no, right. So if that were true, then that means that Slide 2 predates the ESRB rating by a year.
Actually, you know what? I kind of want to look it up.
I'll look it up for you.
What year did the rated everyone 10 and up game became standard in ESRB? Yes, use freaking chat GPT, Siri. I know you're not smart enough. It's okay.
I'm sorry, but I couldn't find any information regarding a game called Ragent.
Okay, so you're right. So I found an answer. Phil, I found an answer.
All right, go.
March of 2005.
So when did Slide 3 come out? Was it earlier than that?
It was September. Slide 3 came out in September of 2005.
Oh.
So that ESRB rating was just in time to give Slide 3 the good old E10+. But yes, that means that Slide 2 technically predates that ESRB rating by 6 months.
Sort of treatment?
Weren't you listening? She was an evil wolf priestess. Once you smash the coffin, it'll free all the ghosts trapped in there with her.
Okay, I don't know where you're going with all of this, but freeing trapped ghosts sounds vaguely heroic.
That's rather strange because the The ESRB was created in the 90s. Wonder why it took them so long to add another one.
Well, because there's. Well, I mean, you know, 3 is good enough. I mean, you see, back then you had E, T for teen, or M for mature.
But then there's also that 5th ESRB rating that no one ever wants to talk about.
Which is?
A. There are rated A games.
Why have I never played a game with an A rating?
Because it's for adults only.
Huh. Ah, wolves! Wolves!
Nah, see, the thing is that there are very few games in existence that have the rated A rating. But of course, to be marketable for all audiences, most publishers will never make a rated A game. Never.
I don't know the stuff that happened in freaking like God of War not warrant an A rating though.
That's because a lot of the stuff that was in those games that were that happened, you know, all the adult content, most of it was either off-screened or it wasn't shown at all.
Huh.
I've modified the imager in your binocucom to capture ghosts.
Didn't I just set these guys free? Why would I want to capture them again?
Not to worry.
Besides, the content in those games wasn't the primary focus of those games. The primary focus was the story of Kratos.
Set them free
Ah.
down the chimney of Neela's headquarters.
See, the thing is about rated A games, their
sneak attack from the
main
Contessa.
focus is their content.
If I did my math right, and I always do my math right, Neela should respond to the assault by purchasing more firepower.
Anything bad for the Contessa is good for us. And we get to really freak out Neela.
So
Yes?
I basically just have to capture photos of the ghosts.
Phil, you've played this game before.
I know, but it's been a while, man. Like 2 years. A lot
Yes, you
happens in
have to
2
take
years.
You forget things in 2 years?
Yeah.
Dang. Dang. Okay. Well, yes. To answer your question, you have to take pictures of the ghosts. So there was an interview just recently that featured Herman Holst, who is one of the co-CEOs of PlayStation now. And he mentioned in the interview that PlayStation might be interested in looking into their backlog of dormant IPs.
So you're saying there's a shot that Sly might finally get his revival, eh?
I'm saying that Sly might finally be freed from Egypt.
Oh, about damn time. It only took him freaking, what is it, 15 years?
Oh.
Well, not even
It took him over a decade.
12 years.
Well, it's soon to be 12 in February. Gosh, I can't believe that.
Jack and Daxter community
only
posted the same
reason-
thing. They were like, maybe finally Jack can finally get another game. I'm like, well, if you find a good company to make it, yeah.
And we all know that Naughty Dog's not interested.
Yep, they're working on that space game now. That was announced at the Game Awards. Ow, you stupid fucking bat. Taste the freaking Cooper Kane.
That intergalactic game seems pretty interesting to me. But, a lot of people seem to hate it, and it's not even been a month since the announcement of the game. It's a real shame.
I mean, at least finally we're getting a new IP from freaking Naughty Dog. I mean, goodness sake. Last new IP was Last of Us.
And that was like a
12
decade
years ago. Almost. Probably gonna be 15 years old when this new game comes out. I'm trying to remember back. Did they announce like a date or a year that they're gonna release that game, or
No,
did they just?
It was simply an announcement.
Yeah, it was literally like
imagine
it was the Naughty Dog paw and then the retro PlayStation logo, right? That's what ended the trailer.
Yeah, so I imagine probably 2026 or 2027.
Yeah.
But I would not be surprised. I personally would not be surprised if Intergalactic ended up being the last game that Naughty Dog makes for the PS5.
What is with Naughty Dog just putting their games out right before the next gen consoles come out?
Well, they're no strangers to that. Both Last of Us games released in the last year of their respective consoles. The Last of Us released in 2013, which was the same year the PS4 released. And Last of Us Part 2 released in 2020, which was the same year the PS5 released.
Yeah, they picked a really bad time to release the PS5, I'll tell you that. Let's release the next gen consoles during a global pandemic. What good idea.
Finally, someone understands what I've been saying. I've been trying to tell that to people, and no one seems to agree with me.
Does everyone forget that 2020 was the COVID pandemic? It's kind of hard to forget.
Well, no, it's just... Well, no, it's not that. It's just that people think that it should have been a great marketing idea to release it during a pandemic. No, I personally don't think that was appropriate at all. If anything, I think they should have held off another year or two, even though the console was ready, because the pandemic lasted for quite a while.
Yeah, and everyone thinks, oh, we're still in the pandemic. I'm like, God sakes, people, we treat the freaking
not
cold.
Anymore.
We treat the cold. We treat it like a common cold now. Okay, we're fine. I mean, sometimes, depending on the person, you know, it can be severe, but like, still, you get my sentiment, right?
Well, the only thing I agree with you on that is that the pandemic has been over for well over a year now.
Yeah.
In fact, it's soon to be 2 years since the pandemic came to an end.
Really? You think it ended in 2022?
No, I thought it ended in early 2023.
Ah. Yeah,
because that's when it's a lot of things, but I'd say that 2023 is when the need for precautionary measures seemed to dwindle. I mean, there are still some people who take precautionary measures when going out into public, but the amount of risk has significantly dwindled. So I would more than safe to say that it ended like early last year. But anyways, back to the whole PS5 thing. I personally think that it would have been way more appropriate to have released the console after the pandemic was over, because Sony thinks that they need to be on time with the release of their consoles. And yeah, on paper, that sounds great. But there are things in the world that can disrupt that timeline. Like a pandemic, per se. Where people's lives are literally falling apart.
Oh, that's a bird!
No, it's a plane.
Oh, don't get me started with that.
Speaking of It's a Bird, It's a Plane, did you see the new trailer for the Superman movie?
Bro, how can you not? One of the people I subscribe to and have like around their Discord, he made a whole video, was like, dude, I don't know why, but just for some reason his suit is like super ugly. And then I put in his comments, I was like, bro, it's supposed to be year one Superman. The suit's gonna look ugly.
What are you talking about? Like, it looks so colorful. What's wrong with that?
The lines, it's just the lines. That's what he's really complaining about.
What lines? You mean the creases on the suit?
Yeah.
Oh. Looks fine to me.
Too close.
I don't know if I'm gonna. I don't know if I'm gonna go see that movie, because, like, it.
Dude, I'm gonna be honest. I'm waiting until it comes out on Max.
Well, I don't have Max, but I don't know. I mean, I'm really iffy when it comes to DC in the first place. Cause like the last attempt they had at a DC cinematic universe, they really tried their hardest to keep up with Marvel, but there were just a lot of poor decisions that they made. I would hate for whatever James Gunn's trying to put together now didn't fall through as well. I mean, the only reason why I might go see the movie is because it's James Gunn, and I did like the Guardians of the Galaxy movies.
All right, got another ghost. I mean, yeah, James Gunn did a good job with Guardians of the Galaxy. I mean, here's the thing. I haven't seen the third one yet, but I'm assuming it's good. Whee! One thing I love about the Sly franchise, no fall damage.
Yeah, you know what? It's funny. Of all the classic 3D PS2 platformer games, the only one that had fall damage was Jak and Daxter.
That's right. Keep walking, you stupid bird. Dadgummit, he went behind the freaking building. There we go. How many more do I have? 2 more? Ah, shit. Yeah, that's a good idea, Philip. Make noise. Oh, that's a tank. That's a freaking tank. It didn't render in. Run away. Let's see, is there any more in the castle here? Nope. One's by Neela. The other one's on... I don't know what the hell the other one's doing. The other one's just freaking tweaking out.
What?
Oh, it's a tank. Don't see me. It's on me, fuck! And I'm in the water. No, you stupid. Oh, God. Okay, now there's 2 tanks. Fuck. And I'm dead. I'm dead. Freaking. Why do they keep bottles of gas around the freaking place?
You mean the explosive barrels? Maybe it's because it's a war zone?
Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Either way, I need to get out of the castle.
After all, Neela and the Contessa are at each other's throats in this level.
Oh, fuck this. I'm running away. Bob and weave. Bob and weave. Bob and weave. So yeah, in case folks haven't guessed yet, the tanks with the blue lights, those are Neela's tanks. The ones with the red lights are the Contessa's. You guys follow me out of the freaking thing. There we go. Okay, I'm not seeing the ghosts anymore. Where'd the ghosts go? I think I glitched out the game bringing all these enemies over here. Also, here's a game mechanic that doesn't make sense. They're freaking Neela's henchmen. Why aren't they're not Neela's henchmen. They're freaking the Contessa's henchmen. Why aren't the tanks that are owned by Neela shooting the enemies that work for the Contessa?
Because they weren't programmed to? Because think of it this way, Phil. The Neela's tanks, they're programmed to never cross the bridge, right? And if you've noticed, there are barely any of Contessa's grunts patrolling around in that area. Perhaps Sucker Punch didn't program them to attack them because they didn't think they'd ever get over there.
So you're telling me I did the impossible?
No, I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is that perhaps Sucker Punch wasn't thinking that when they were making the game. After all, they're only programmed to target you if you ever cross their line of sight.
Now the ghosts can't hurt me, right?
They're ghosts. No, they can't hurt you.
Well, at least I got a gold medal. Now die, you stupid vulture.
You telling me you got a participation medal?
No, I got a gold medal from the freaking bird. Okay, how are you tired? It's a 1:45.
I don't know. How do you still eat only 2 hours after your meal?
Because I'm fat.
It's a bodily... It's...
Actually, I had a big breakfast, honestly, today. It was really good. Blue lights from the tank. Blue lights from the... God, you... Turn the other way, turn the other way, turn the other way. Yeah, you
because
fuckers.
it's a bodily function.
Yeah, but how are you tired, though? That's the thing.
Poor sleep.
How you been having poor sleep?
Phil, you know... I'm not gonna get into this to you while we're streaming.
Okay, Sly, you have all the ghosts. Now just make your way to Neela's HQ and drop them down her chimney.
And now the ghosts haunt the bank.
So the Contessa wants war, eh? Perhaps it's time I purchase a little air power. A few bombers should put that old charlatan in her place.
Few bombs, eh? Now all that's left is Bentley's mission. Hey, look at that, 555. Let's see, am I on the building with the hideout? I think I am. No, I'm not. Which building is the hideout? Oh, it was this one. Maybe just this one.
Oh, well, that's creepy. I just pulled up ThiefNet and I just realized that I have 666 coins. Ugh. Get that off my screen. Can't really do anything. I'll get silent obliteration, why not?
All right, let's do these. What should I get? I'll just save the money. No, I don't want Thief Ted again. Now we're gonna play as Bentley. Alright. Cross the bridge into the Contessa's manor.
I do love silent obliteration. It's such a good power up.
Dadgummit, the camera's stuck. There it goes. Camera got stuck behind a wall. All right, Bentley, let's see what you got. First things first, break these stupid statues. I probably wasn't supposed to go in here. Back outside. Where's the actual mission? It's over here. Ah, here it is. See, Bentley got the security codes from the head of the guard, so now he can get in here.
That's it. I knew she'd have a bad mojo collector to transport the overflow.
Huh?
It's a semi-magical device that sucks up bad mojo. I'll need it to gather the runoff from these spouts.
Wow, sounds easy.
Not really. That mojo is a powerfully dark force. Take any damage while carrying that collector and you're done for.
Wow, sounds hard.
Yes, it presents an interesting tactical challenge. Perhaps I could use the death traps native to these crypts against any foe that might attempt to thwart my collection of the ectoplasm.
Huh? No way that'll work. I'd use that switch to smash up the guards before they ever got near me.
Precisely. Once all 4 cylinders of the collection device are full, that should be enough black magic to destroy the Mind Shuffler.
Can I make it? Yes.
Touché! Looks like the spouts run out of bad mojo. No matter, I'm 1/4 of the way to a full tank.
I'm not really sure how to use your computer, but a new crypt should be up in your binocucom.
So we need to go to another crypt. Except the stupid bird's coming my way. Also, here's my question. Why isn't Sly using the computer? Ah, here we go. Here's the next script. Let me just get to it.
Did you just ask why Sly isn't using the computer?
Yeah.
Don't you remember from the first game that there was a line where he said he wasn't even good at math?
Oh.
You really trust Sly with a computer?
The coup de grace. Reset! Reset! It's still
Gosh dang, that's a lot of damage.
Eat that!
All right. This one's going to be a lot tougher.
Heads up! Reset! Reset! Hurry it up! Hurry up, machine!
Dadgummit. All right.
Eat that! Need more time!
Damn, he just clobbered me.
Heavy strike!
Ay.
Heads up! Watch out! I'm the Lizard King!
Melissa Kane? Is that what he said?
What?
I'm Melissa Kane? I think that's what he said.
Oh, I believe he was supposed to say, "I'm the Lizard King."
Oh.
Take that! Still not online! It's still resetting!
Dadgummit. That was the best I did, too. Alright, try again.
Hatcha!
If you don't know what he's referencing, I believe the Lizard King is actually a reference to one of Stephen King's books.
This'll hurt.
Heck of it. This stupid bad mojo machine.
Touche. Sorry about that. That's just not safe.
Technically, I am now halfway done with the story slightly, which is great. It's more than great, actually. It is fantastic. It's crazy that so much of this game's percentage is from the Master Thief trials.
Still not online. It hasn't reset. Physics. This'll hurt. Excellent. Another chamber in my mojo collector is full. Moving on to the third crypt.
There should be a new waypoint in your binocular.
Come on. Move those turtle eggs. There we go. Whew, just made it. It just...
Take that. Still not online. This one's still out.
All right, one more crypt, and then I'm done with this nightmare.
I'm really getting the hang of this. I just sent you another waypoint.
Sounds to me like you're not really having fun.
In the well.
Yeah, the crypts aren't the funnest part of this level. They require
I
a
thought
lot
it
of
was
skill.
pretty
Oh, the
funny.
crypts here in the well. Down the well we go.
I thought I thought the various traps that you can use on the enemies are pretty comedic. Anyways, I'm gonna step out for a few minutes. Be back as soon as I can.
One's still out. Eat that. Hurry it up.
All right, let's see here. Come on, we got this.
Heads up. Hurry it up.
Dadgummit, stupid wolf.
Hateful. It's still resetting. It's not ready yet. Reset! Reset! Touche! Still not online! Come on, come on! Hurry it up! Need more time! Take that! It hasn't reset! Watch out! Alright, the deed is done. With a mojo collector at full capacity, I should be able to blow the clockwork eyes off that mine shuffler. This is going to be great.
Woo, it's done. Thank goodness it's done. Oh, right. Cutscene time.
Alright, fellas, let's get down to business. The first steps to escalating the war between Neela and the Contessa have gone well. We're down to the final setups before we spring our trap. Sly, I need you to steal a voice modulator from the castle and install it under Neela's headquarters. If all goes as planned, it should allow us to give orders to her mercenaries without being detected. Unfortunately, Neela's recent bomber purchase has made her army over-enthusiastic, and they might strike before we're ready. Which leads me to Murray. I need you to hotwire one of the Contessa's tanks and go to town on the mercenaries. We just need to intimidate them a little. And finally, I'll venture back into the crypts to power up that old computer in the re-education tower. We're going to need it to save Carmelita. Oh, and Sly, if you haven't already got one, you'll need to buy a paraglider for the heist. Okay, let's move out!
computers down there when they've got no power?
According to General Clawfoot, a mobile energy source is stored at the end of this hallway.
Hallway is a pretty kind term for what looks to me like a complex medieval gauntlet of death.
Yes. Well, while the idea of jumping down a crypt filled with whirling, razor-sharp spikes might scare me, in fact terrorize my every fiber, it's the only way to power up that old computer in the re-education tower. Without that thing online, we'll never get at the Clockwork Eyes or free Carmelita.
You're a good man, Bentley. Just make sure those traps don't rip you into 100 little turtle pieces.
Why'd you have to say that? Aha! This acid battery should do the trick. Just walk close to the electrode and voila! Prepare to be hacked, you knave!
I'll get you, Contessa.
Oh, how many times must you say that? It's not going to happen.
I'm dead serious. I'll get you.
I'll get you, I'll get you.
I mean it. I'll get you.
Yes, yes, so I've heard.
That's one down, two to go. I'd better not take any damage while carrying this battery to the other terminals. It is, after all, filled with acid. Okay, ready for another session of hacking mastery. Okay, ready for another session of hacking mastery. Okay, ready for another session of hacking mastery.
I should approach this through your id instead of your conscious mind. It might help to get around your super ego.
One more computer and I can get out of here.
Inspector Fox, why fight it? Don't you want to be my friend?
No, you horrible eight-legged cow! No!
With that old computer powered up, my work here is done. Murray, use both analog sticks to drive the tank. Press both up to move forward, both down to go in reverse, and in opposite directions to rotate. To fire your turret, tap the R1 button. You'll need to take out 6 tanks to get the job done.
Here we go. The seat's gotta go back farther than this. Okay, guys, I'm in a tank.
Remember, both sticks up to move forward, both down for reverse, and in opposite directions to rotate. The R1 button fires Neela's mercenaries for a while.
The Contessa plans on taking control of Neela's army by fooling them with a prototype voice modulation device. To get the thing working, she'll have to jack it into the satellite connection beneath Neela's headquarters.
So, I'm guessing you'd like me to steal the device and hook it up for our side, giving us control over Neela's mercenaries. Sounds great.
You'll have to steal a few keys here and there to get access to the more secure areas of the castle.
If there's pockets to be picked, I'm your man.
First, steal a wiretap and the voice modulator. Then head for the sewers beneath Neela's headquarters.
I'm on it.
Smooth work. Now use those keys to break into the castle and get at that wiretap.
You don't have to. Are you sure you went to the correct door? Remember to... Okay, but are you sure you followed the arrow? Click the L3 button to find where you need to go. The only game that had a mini-map was Thieves. Plus, these maps aren't terribly huge, though. You really think they need a mini-map for a map that's really not that huge? Thieves in Time was different because the maps were gigantic in that game. It was easy to get lost in that game.
The wiretap is at the far end of the room. Easy does it in here, huh, pal? Oh yeah, that wiretap is perfect.
I think I've been muted the whole time on my stream.
Guards are up in your binocucom. Rob them of their keys to get at the voice modulator.
Yeah, well. It's alright. No one's watching anyway. It doesn't matter. I like how it's a bird and he doesn't know how to fly. Come on, bird. You didn't see anything.
Nice job. The room with the voice modulator is marked in your binocucom. This could be tricky. Maybe you can distract the guard from his post by making a little noise.
And I'm dead. Nice. There's the voice modulator.
That's it! You've got the Contessa's voice modulator! Let's go put that thing to work!
So I guess we gotta go find 2 more keys now to be able to unlock that door that we need to put the voice modulator and the wiretap underneath the bank. Right? Yep, 2 more.
Mm-hmm.
The Contessa's guards have locked down the entrance to the sewer. Find the guys in charge and steal their keys.
So do we not get a hint to where these guys are? Ow, you stupid plane. Oh, here they are. They're over here. Oh, yeah, I remember this. Okay. Well, at least there's no raw sewage down this drain.
According to my blueprints, this sewer should take you underneath Neela's
Looks like we got lucky. The Contessa's men have already excavated Neela's satellite cable. How should I proceed?
Slice in the wiretap, then attach the voice modulator. I'll broadcast from the safe house to make sure it works. This is going to be so cool.
There we go.
Hello, mercenary tank forces.
Spinning your turrets for me. Cats, this is cool. I mean, you are all really cool. Carry on.
That little cutscene's really nice. All right, now time for the final meeting.
It's time to wage war on the castle, and in the confusion, pull off a heist I've named Operation High Road. First, Murray will take down the spotlights on the main gate with the codes provided by General Clawfoot. Then, with the help of the voice modulator, I'll order Neela's forces to attack. Sly will then paraglide the two of us over to the Contessa's getaway blimp, and we'll use it to get inside her re-education tower. The assault on the castle will undoubtedly draw the Shadow Guards off their post, and if we free Inspector Fox, she's sure to clear out the Contessa. With the Mind Shuffler exposed, I'll plant the Bad Mojo bomb, and presto! The Clockwork Eyes are ours. So if the two of you are ready, let's take our positions and get this thing started.
Oh, we need Murray to start. Here we go, Murray.
All right, Murray. Head for the castle's main gate and power down those searchlights. While you do that, Bentley and I will climb our way up to the top of the castle. Good luck.
I hope that general guy told the truth, or this is gonna get ugly. Oh yeah! The lights are down, Bentley. Time to call in the cavalry. I'll see if I can find some extra firepower to help out.
Attention, bloodthirsty mercenary forces! The castle
Defenses are down. Seize this opportunity for aggressive military action by pressing an attack on the castle. Charge! For victory, for glory.
That should do it.
Now that you're done being a warmonger, feel like paragliding over to that blimp?
Just make sure to grab the rope hanging off that thing. I don't want to drown.
Hold on, pal. This could get rough.
All right, let's head for the re-education tower.
All right, time to free Carmelita.
What? The mercenaries have breached the castle defenses? All of you go! Defend this tower to the last man!
They all salute.
Don't worry, my dear. I still have time to finish with your readjustment.
Let me out of here and I'll readjust your face.
Okay, partner. Looks like the Shadow Guard is out of the picture. You ready to free our violent little princess?
Affirmative. That Iron Tech 250 is a fully integrated system. Access to Carmelita's restraints has to be in this old terminal somewhere.
All right, time to do some more Bentley hacking.
That should do it.
There's the good old stun gun.
I've isolated
Or shock
the
pistol. It's
brain
not a stun gun, it's a shock pistol.
You and I are about to become the best of friends.
Okay, new best friend. Hands up. And I mean all of them.
My dear, you really should.
Shadow Guard! Shadow Guard! Come back here, you witch!
That Carmelita, always trying to resolve her problems with a shock pistol.
She is rather truculent.
Like I need to get cracking
Stand
on
clear,
some
Sly. This
pickpocketing
might have
stuff.
a larger blast than anticipated.
God, I really do wish that they kept fine art. Could have gotten a lot of gadgets by now.
Bentley, you okay?
This is no place for an asthmatic. But I've located one of the clockwork eyes. Can you find the other?
No worries, chaps. It's safely in hand.
Neela?
Thanks for clearing out the Contessa. Nothing I did could pry her away from the clockwork eyes. One should be enough for the old bird. Ta-ta!
Bentley, take the eye and escape on the blimp. I'm going after Neela.
But the plan! This wasn't in the plan!
Well, sometimes things go awry, Bentley. Well, once again, we gotta chase after Neela.
Focus your attack on the Contessa's blimp.
Heads up, Bentley. You're about to come under fire. Get to the blimp's turret and stay sharp. Heads up, Bentley. You're about to come under fire. Get to the blimp's turret and stay sharp.
Attention all bombers. Focus your attack on the Contessa's blimp.
Heads up, Bentley. You're about to come under fire. Get to the blimp's turret and stay sharp.
Maybe she got away the clockwork eye. I can see her.
Attention all bombers. Focus your attack on the Contessa's blimp.
Heads up, Bentley. You're about to come under fire. Get to the blimp's turret and stay sharp.
There's always the tough part.
Attention all bombers. Focus your attack on the Contessa's blimp.
Heads up, Bentley. You're about to come under fire. Get to the blimp's turret and stay sharp.
Attention all bombers. Focus your attack on the Contessa's blimp.
Heads up, Bentley. You're about to come under fire. Get to the blimp's turret and stay sharp.
Dang, I keep losing her.
Attention all bombers. Focus your attack on the Contessa's blimp.
Heads up, Bentley. You're about to come under fire. Get to the blimp's turret and stay sharp.
Attention all bombers. Focus your attack on the Contessa's blimp.
Heads up, Bentley. You're about to come under fire. Get to the blimp's turret
Bless
and
you.
stay sharp.
Bless you.
Attention all bombers. Focus your attack on the Contessa's blimp.
Heads up, Bentley. You're about to come under fire. Get to the blimp's turret and stay sharp.
Attention all bombers. Focus your attack on the Contessa's blimp.
Heads up, Bentley. You're about to come under fire. Get to the blimp's turret and stay sharp.
Attention all bombers. Focus your attack on the Contessa's blimp.
Heads up, Bentley. You're about to come under fire. Get to the blimp's turret and stay sharp.
Attention all bombers. Focus your attack on the Contessa's blimp.
Heads up, Bentley. You're about to come under fire. Get to the blimp's turret and stay sharp.
Attention all bombers.
Heads up, Bentley. You're about to come under fire. Get to the blimp's turret and stay sharp. You really should watch where you're going. This place is dangerous.
Don't you dare! That eye is mine! It's mine!
Actually, Mr. Cooper, the eye belongs to me.
Here we go. Taking on the Contessa.
Heads up, Bentley. You're about to come under fire. Get to the blimp's turret and stay sharp.
Okay, I can do this. I can do this. Eat that. I'm the Lizard King. This'll hurt. The coup de grace. Watch out! Sorry about that. That did it. The sky's all clear. Okay, guys, I'm heading out for our rendezvous.
Come back here, Contessa. That getaway blimp won't save you!
Merciful Hades! Sly, can you read me? Carmelita shot out the guidance system, and the blimp's descending at a decidedly unsafe rate. I'm going down! Down! Down!
That eye belongs to me, and I want it back.
No way. You think I'm crazy? Actually, on second thought, don't answer that. I really don't want your professional opinion.
Not crazy, just stupid. You're an ignorant child playing dress up in his father's legacy. Oh, I know all about you and the Cooper clan.
Then you'll understand why this eye needs to be destroyed.
Short-sighted fool! I've no interest in your narrow interpretation of morality. I'm above all that. Above good and evil.
And you think I'd give the eye to someone that's above morality?
Enough talk, insect. It will be just as easy and more fun to pry it from your cold, dead hand.
Is anyone there?
Enough. You've shown me the error of my ways.
I feel sorry for you. All your education and you still don't know right from wrong. Huh? Oof!
I know enough not to let my guard down around an intellectually superior opponent.
She got the eye? She's got the eye!
How's this thing work? What's this do? And this?
Guys, help! Carmelita took the eye, and she's trying to get away in one of the Contessa's tanks.
Don't worry about it, little buddy. I won't let her get away.
Shoot at her tank to incapacitate it. She won't be harmed, and we'll get the eye. Keep on shelling her to stop that tank.
Note to self: avoid explosive barrels. That tank's almost out of commission. Oh yeah, I'll grab the eye while Carmelita's still stuck in her tank, then come around to pick up Bentley for a quick exit. Do what you can, Sly. We'll all hook up at the rendezvous for extraction.
There's nowhere left to run. We both know I can beat you in a fight. So why don't you just hand over the eye?
You're right, Cooper. In a battle of strength, you've proven yourself. But with this clockwork eye, I can battle in your mind.
There we go. And down she goes.
You've got a strong mind, Cooper. I never would have guessed.
Yep, got the clockwork eye in the same position again.
Things hadn't gone exactly to plan, but the Contessa was beaten and the Clockwork Eyes were finally mine. The Contessa was arrested and brought to trial for the crime she committed while working for Interpol. Their PR damage control went one step further by promoting Nila, the hero of Prague, to the rank of captain. Carmelita, still on the outs with Interpol, had to run with the rest of us. To my surprise and eternal delight, I got to help my favorite policewoman escape from the cops. I tried to put it all out of my mind. This claw business was spiraling out of control, and I knew that my gang was at the center of it. We'd be back in action soon enough, but for now, well, we just laid low for a while.
Oh man. Well, that was a interesting chapter, honestly. Full of twists and turns and pretty seemingly easy but difficult levels. Keeping the wrong buttons. But that's where we're gonna wrap it up today, ladies and gentlemen. Eco, thank you for joining me as always. I might stream tomorrow, maybe Tuesday, not sure, but if you want to be sure, go check out the Discord. It's linked down below in the description. And as always, do subscribe and make sure you turn on the notification bell to all so that you know when these streams go live. And until next time, ladies and gentlemen, man with kindness and keep it real. See you next time, everybody. Peace.